Hello, and welcome to English Podcast with Missy. Here we learn English for real life. Clear, slow, and simple. Let's learn English together. Are you ready? Let's begin. Hello, everyone. It's Missy. Welcome back to our English learning podcast. I'm so happy that you are spending your time with me today. Today, we are going to listen to a special story called The Happiest Day of My Year. Before we begin, I want you to think about something. Have you ever had a day that made you feel truly happy? A day that you still remember clearly, even after many months or years? Maybe it was a birthday celebration, a family trip, your first success, meeting someone special, or simply a peaceful day when everything felt right. Sometimes the happiest moments in our lives are not big or expensive moments. Sometimes they are simple moments that fill our hearts with happiness. In today's story, I will share one of my favorite memories. It was a day when I learned that happiness can come from love, kindness, and spending time with the people who matter most. While listening, pay attention to today's grammar focus. Past simple and past continuous. We use past simple to talk about completed actions in the past. For example, I visited my family. We enjoyed the day together. We use past continuous to describe something that was happening at a specific time in the past. For example, I was walking in the park. My family was laughing together. Now, let's start the story. It was a warm Saturday morning in June. The sunlight was coming through my bedroom window, and I slowly opened my eyes. I looked outside and saw the bright sky. The trees were moving gently because of the soft wind. I stayed in bed for a few minutes and smiled. I had a feeling that the day was going to be special. Usually, my mornings were busy. I often woke up, checked my phone, prepared breakfast, and started thinking about my daily tasks. Sometimes I was so focused on my responsibilities that I forgot to enjoy small moments. But that morning was different. I wanted to slow down and enjoy every second. I got up, opened the window, and took a deep breath. While I was making my bed, I was thinking about the plan for the day. My family and I were going to spend the whole day together. We had not had a full family day for a long time because everyone was busy with work and daily life. I went to the kitchen and started preparing breakfast. While I was making coffee, my phone rang. It was my mother. "Good morning, Missy. Are you ready?" she asked happily. I laughed and said, "Yes, I'm almost ready." She reminded me not to forget my camera because we wanted to take many pictures. After the phone call, I felt excited. I knew this was going to be a beautiful memory. After breakfast, I prepared my bag and left home. When I arrived, my family was already waiting for me. Everyone looked happy. My parents were smiling, and we were all excited about our little adventure. We got into the car and started our journey. While we were driving, we talked about many things. My father was telling funny stories from the past. My mother was laughing, and I was enjoying listening to them. The road was beautiful. We were passing green fields, small houses, and peaceful views. I was looking out of the window and thinking about how important these moments were. Life can become very busy. Sometimes we spend so much time trying to achieve our goals that we forget to enjoy the present. That day reminded me that happiness is not only about success. Happiness is also about connection. After about an hour, we arrived at a beautiful place surrounded by nature. The air was fresh and everything felt calm. We walked slowly, took pictures, and enjoyed the peaceful environment. While my family was exploring the area, I was taking photos of small things. I took pictures of flowers, trees, and my family's happy faces. I wanted to save these memories forever. In the afternoon, we sat under a tree and had lunch together. Everyone was sharing food and talking. It was a simple meal, but it felt very special. While we were eating, my father suddenly looked at me and smiled. "Missy, we have something for you," he said. I was surprised. I asked, "For me? Why?" My mother smiled and said, "Because we are proud of you." My father gave me a small wrapped gift. I slowly opened it. Inside was a beautiful notebook. At first, I thought it was just a normal notebook. But when I opened the first page, I saw a message from my family. They wrote, "Keep following your dreams. Remember how much you have grown." I felt very emotional. It was not an expensive gift, but it was one of the most meaningful gifts I had ever received. While I was reading the message, my family was watching me and smiling. At that moment, I realized something important. The happiest moments are often created by love and effort, not by money. That small notebook became a symbol of encouragement. I decided that I would use it to write my goals, dreams, and special memories. After lunch, we continued exploring the area. The afternoon sunlight was softer and the weather was comfortable. We walked near a small lake. The water was calm and the view was beautiful. While we were walking, my parents were talking about their childhood memories. They shared stories about their younger days. I enjoyed listening because I learned new things about their lives. Sometimes we know our family members, but we don't always know their stories. That day helped me understand them more. Later, we sat together and watched the sunset. The sky was changing colors, and everyone became quiet for a moment. Nobody was using their phones. Nobody was thinking about work. We were simply enjoying being together. I looked around and thought, this is happiness. It was not a huge celebration. It was not a perfect day. But it was a day full of love and peace. When I returned home that evening, I felt tired but very happy. I looked at the pictures I took during the day. Every picture reminded me of a special moment. That night, I wrote in my new notebook. I wrote about my feelings, my family, and the lesson I learned. Before that day, I often thought happiness would come after achieving something big. I thought, when I reach my goals, I will be happy. But I learned that happiness can already exist in small moments. A simple conversation, a warm smile, a day with people you love. These things can become your most valuable memories. Now, when I think about the happiest day of my year, I always remember that Saturday. I remember the morning sunlight. I remember my family's laughter. I remember the surprise gift. I remember feeling grateful. That day changed the way I look at life. It taught me to slow down and appreciate what I already have. Of course, dreams and goals are important. We should continue learning and growing, but we should also remember to enjoy the journey. Because sometimes the happiest moments are already happening while we are busy looking for something else. Now, let's review today's grammar. Past simple. We use past simple for completed actions in the past. Structure. Subject plus verb, past form. Examples. I visited my family. We traveled to a beautiful place. My father gave me a gift. Common time words. Yesterday, last week, last year, in May, when I was young. Past continuous. We use past continuous for actions that were happening at a specific time in the past. Structure. Subject plus was were plus verb, ing. Examples. I was preparing breakfast. We were driving to the countryside. My family was talking together. We often use past continuous with past simple. Past continuous plus when plus past simple. Example. I was eating lunch when my father gave me a gift. The longer action. I was eating lunch. The shorter action. My father gave me a gift. Thank you so much for listening to my story today. I hope this episode helped you practice English and also inspired you to appreciate your own happy moments. Remember, every person has special memories. Sometimes the smallest moments become the biggest treasures in our hearts. If you want more practice, you can find the learning file and extra materials in the link below. I would love to hear your story too. What was the happiest day of your year? Please share your answer in the comments. Thank you for learning English with me. Keep practicing, keep improving, and I'll see you in the next episode.